Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a shorter video for you. This is my third flight in the F-16. I have the AIM-9Ls already unlocked, and I'm coming at you with a brand new top tier video. So I dodged that missile. I believe it was from an F-14. Maybe I didn't dodge it. Maybe, those F-14 missiles don't always work. In this match, these F-14s were either flying really high or staying low and shooting their missiles off at long range and then going back to the base like pussies. And boom, there I go. I get a cheeky head-on. I really don't know how good the gun in the F-16 is. If that's right there an indicator for you, it's pretty good. I put up a wall of lead and he just flew into it. But I do get 4 kills in this match, which is pretty surprising to me. I think the F-16, my kind of first impressions of it is it's not a really easy plane to fly, but it isn't hard either. And I imagined it being a lot more fun and a lot more turny boy, but it can turn. It's a 4th generation nimble fighter, but it's not like the F5E. And the F5E is the type of gameplay I enjoy the most. That's why I made that original F5E video that started my whole YouTube channel, which I haven't posted on in forever, which I'm sorry if you're a subscriber and you wanted more. I really appreciate your support. But as you can see right there, those F-14s just ran back to the base, which is really disappointing. But, what are we supposed to do about it? And as I turn around here, I'm like, my fuel isn't the highest. Maybe I should be running back to the base. And I think that's what I start to do. I'm like, I'll just fly back to the base. Maybe if those guys take off, I might turn around on them. I don't really know. But I see that F-14 down there, and this is where I get my second kill. And keep in mind, I have never used AIM-9Ls, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll just shoot that right there and see what happens. And I was like, oh, no way, because I was turning back down to shoot another one at him, but it seemed to work. And I think I did that because I've been flying the F-104 lately, the 9.3 ones, and, when you get really high and someone thinks they're totally okay down below and you just shoot off a missile, and then the trail on it stops because obviously the missile ran out of fuel, but since it's so high and it's using gravity to power itself by then, it stays fast, and boom, you can get a 5-kilometer missile kill, which is pretty crazy, as long as the person doesn't turn. With those AIM-9Bs and early missiles, they are not the greatest. And this guy, I reverse on him. He got going way too fast, and I pull up. I shoot the missile out ahead of the plane. We'll see. Boom, there you go. I aimed up a little bit, and that guy did not shoot off enough flares. Maybe if he shot, he wasn't so flare conservative, he would have lived right there. But now I'm like, oh shit, I'm running out of fuel, and I'm going to turn back to base. But no, I get missiled because I should have been just shooting out the flares out of my butt. But here we are on to another match. This is one of the huge maps, I believe. We'll see. Yeah, so this is the match on the huge map. That's why you can see right there I took out the bigger fuel load, and I still have the 6 AIM-9Ls. So I'm just basically in this one just staying really low. I kind of got far away from my teammates, which does end up getting me killed. Like I said before, you need to stay in a pack, at least with one other person. Ideally, I'd be playing with a friend that can wingman with you. These airplanes in coordination would be really, really good together. I think that's what killed me in the previous match, was probably people actually playing together and talking on Discord. That's how they were able to get me, even though I was managed to pull off 4 kills. So I turn early on this MiG-23, which is just a classic maneuver I always do in the F-5E, which you can do in the F-16, because the F-16 is much more maneuverable than the MiG-23. You know, that MiG-23 is like, I'm just going to try to run away. If I turn, I die. And lo and behold, AIM-9Ls track amazingly. Maybe I'm getting lucky. I really don't know. I'm not an expert on top tier missiles. I feel like with the lower tier missiles, I know a lot more about them. But then these higher tier missiles, and especially the ones on the MiG-29, I really don't know anything about them. But, oh, there we go. 2 people behind me. I dodged those initial missiles. I actually think I was going to do well right here. And then he does shoot one, and it just gets me, just nicks me. And I almost got away, and I probably could have took them all on. I would have been turning right into that F-16, but it didn't work out. So thanks for watching my initial impressions of the F-16. Please like and subscribe, and come back.